So I go through and realize that I had not scanned it originally. This is a problem. Hey YouTube, it's GigStacker. Haven't put out a video for a while, but I got a good one for you guys today. Amazon Flex, 5-hour block, using a van and not a car. What is that like? First time doing it, we're about to find out together. Look at all this space. I'm gonna be able to fit so much stuff in here from Amazon. Never brought this up before, but having one of these on hand when doing apartments makes life so much easier. This is the packages for the day. I cannot see how many I have for the day. Normally that folder right there would have a list of how many and like which areas. Doesn't have it, so I'll find out once I finish loading up. It ended up being 52 packages, which is pretty good for a 5-hour block. Really good, actually. I would make a note of the technique that I use to organize my packages as I'm loading up. I would do this as, for example, zone 594. This would be zone 592, 591, 593. Once I'm done organizing all of my packages on the ground, I go through and scan each of them. I swipe to finish loading. After I finish loading, I go through and look at the itinerary. Based on the zones, that's how I load it up. First zone, I'm gonna load that up into my front passenger seat, as we can see here. After that, I load up next zone, zone after that, zone after that. And that is how it's done. That is how you make your deliveries nice and quick. Big props to Amazon for figuring this out. The center lane is completely wide open. The cars back up to get into their spots. When you are done loading up your packages, you just go to this computer right here, scan it, and you're good to go. Pretty awesome. So this is pretty dope. Just finished my second drop off and I've already done 5 packages out of 52 for a 5-hour block for 90 bucks. I think this is gonna be a pretty easy day. So this is pretty awesome. I've only been working for about an hour and a half. I feel like I'm almost halfway through my packages so far. This is nice. Very nice for a 5-hour block. This right here is the technique that I like to use to move my packages from the back to the front to make it easier for me to access without getting out of the vehicle as I'm doing my drop-offs. So this right here is pretty much what it looks like when I have completed the transfer to the front passenger side. That'll just speed up the process of doing my deliveries. Remember those 2 earlier reminders about scanning your packages? At this point in the video, as I was moving to the next zone, I realized that I still had a package from the previous zone. Because I organized my packages by delivery zone, I easily caught my mistake of not scanning this at the warehouse. If I hadn't used this technique, I would have gotten to the end of all of my deliveries without realizing I forgot to scan one. In summary, scan your packages, organize them by zone, become the ultimate gig stacker. This turned out to be one of the easiest Amazon Flex blocks I've ever done. 5-hour block, $90. I ended up completing it in 3 hours. So that's $90 in 3 hours, pretty freaking awesome.